comes out, entertains the crowd. I've mentioned it a few times over this first couple of days, but Perry, the official mascot, entertains the crowd in glorious sunshine here in Costa del Perry Bar. So the athletes are warmed up and ready. Going to heat number 2 of the men's 400 metres. Lanes 2 to 8 being occupied. A reminder, first 3 and the next 3 will guarantee their spot in the semi-finals, which are on Friday. And the final of the men's and the women's 400 metres, incidentally, are on Sunday morning in the morning session, 10:45 and 11 o'clock are the 400 metre finals here in Birmingham. So starting in this second heat, Zong Yang Tan of Singapore will start on the outside, 47.44 his best. That was back in 2019, no season's best for the 28-year-old. In lane 7, Asa Guevara of Trinidad and Tobago, 4th at the World Indoor Championships in 2018 in the 4x4 relay for Trinidad and Tobago. 45.86 this year. In lane number 6, Nathon Allen of Jamaica didn't finish the World Championships a couple of weeks ago in his semi-final. 45.21 this year. Leongo Scotch of Botswana, 6th at the World Championships in Oregon in that 4x400 metre relay. He started in lane number 5. Emmanuel Wanga from Papua New Guinea will start in lane number 4. The 22-year-old, under 48 seconds at his best. Just outside of that time this season. Lane number 3, Alfred Conte of Sierra Leone. Another athlete we don't have a season's best for, but under 49 seconds is a lifetime best for the athlete starting in lane number 3. And Alexander Bok of Namibia holds the area record that he ran at altitude this year. 45.8 is the time he's clocked in 2022. So should be centre lanes here, 5 and 6. Scotch and Allen, the Botswanan athlete, in good form. Botswana, of course, celebrating because in Cali at the World Juniors just yesterday, Letsile Tobogo lowered his own World Junior 100 metre record to 9.91 seconds. So some good running by Botswana around the world. And Scotch in lane 5 is going to hopefully continue that here in this second heat. First 3 guaranteed a place in those semi-finals. Keep your eye on Scotch and Allen in lane 5 and 6. So a slightly longer hold by the starter, but we do get underway. And indeed, the Botswanan in lane number 5, Leongo Scotch going well. 45.25 this year. The All-African Games champion 3 seasons ago, moving nicely in the familiar colours of Botswana. Nathon Allen, the Jamaican, moving nicely in lane number 6. There's no effort here from Allen, the Jamaican, in lane 6 at the moment. He's having an absolute stroll. Conte of Sierra Leone trying to keep in the mix in lane number 3. But Allen of Jamaica not even out of third gear here. Guevara of Trinidad and Tobago looking to get an automatic spot in lane number 7. Scotch of Botswana will finish in second. 45.17 seconds. That was very, very impressive. Well, the Jamaican, I mentioned in his semi-final at the World Championships in Oregon, didn't finish. Wow, somebody's arrived in Birmingham, Tim, in very, very good form.
I'm absolutely astonished, Kath, at how relaxed he looked. Like he was strolling around that top bend, and then when he came into the home straight, he just upped his game a little bit, started working hard with the arms, knees started coming up, and as Botswana's Scotch inside him accelerated, so he accelerated almost effortlessly. It's one of the most relaxed 45-1s I've seen in a long, long time.
I think that will, as a former 400-metre runner, go down for him, Nathon Allen, as probably one of his best runs ever. It wasn't reflected in the time that he ran, but again, it's the way that he ran it. He's a 44.13 athlete at his best. Let's not forget, the Jamaican is world class, just outside the 44-second barrier. But look at this replay, Tim. Is what caught my attention from the gun down the back straight. He's absolutely loping. The Botswanan, to be fair, isn't putting much effort in either, Scott, but that's caught my attention, that has, and the Jamaican is doing nothing on the top end.
And it's a season's best too, Kath. I mean, this is the thing. He's hardly using his arms here. It's like they're tied to his hips there in that yellow vest. Very relaxed. And then here, this is nice. There's his transition. Just as he leans into the straight, there he goes. Starts working with her heart, pumping a little bit harder. There's something more Bolt-esque about how relaxed he looked.
Well, from Spanish Town in Jamaica, the black, green and gold are going to have enjoyed that one, and the other 400-metre runners in the heats to come here at the Commonwealth Games know that Nathon Allen, the Jamaican, is in form and is definitely going to be in the mix. That was very, very good running.
And a season's best too. I mean, I think, you say he's coming into his best form, 45.18. You wonder where he's been all summer if he can run 45.1, looking half asleep for 300 metres. Yes, you said quite right, he's a 44.1 person, but I would have said off the back of that, Kath, you know better than us, you're a 400-metre specialist, but I would say off the back of that, he's in PB shape.
Yeah, it's a tough one with 400 metres, because how many times we've been at major championships and seen people shutting down with 60 to go or not really committing around the top bend and running fast times, and then when they come back under pressure and try and execute in different conditions, don't replicate it. But that is a very good sign from the Jamaican, and the likes of Kagira of Kenya, the likes of Matt Hudson-Smith of England will definitely take note at how easy that 45.18 season best clocking was for Nathon Allen. Scotch, incidentally, did come through for second and Gravera in third. Wow, here we go, the men's 400. The home favourite of England's Matt Hudson-Smith coming up in a later heat is going to have some competition here on his home track. And it could come in the form of that Jamaican run there. Very, very impressive. So confirmation of heat number 2. Nathon Allen of Jamaica, easy as you like, 45.18 seconds. Scotch and Gravera, as I mentioned, also automatically through to the semi-finals. Well done, Conte, a personal best in 5th, 47.12.
Record 43.03 set in 2016 by South Africa's Wade van Niekerk. The Jamaican record 43.93 set in 2015 by Rashid McDonald. The World Championship qualifying mark 44.90. We start in lead number 8. He's the second fastest Jamaican of all time at 43.94. His season's best 45.56. A 2019 World Championship finalist from Tumbleweed Track Club. Welcome, Akeem Bloomfield. In lane number 7, he ran a personal best 45.70 in his semi-final. The only teenager in the final, the 19-year-old from St. Jacob, Gregory Prince. In lane number 6, he's the third fastest Jamaican of all time, the second fastest Jamaican this season at 45.21 from Kuma, Nathon Allen. In lane number 5, he was third in this final last year, representing Jamaica in the mixed and the men's 4x4 at the Olympic Games in Tokyo from Track Kings, Kareem Portley. In lane number 4, the fastest Jamaican this season at 44.87, the fastest in qualifying at 45.38 from the University of Texas, El Paso, Siobhan Powell. He's been on a roll, the man in lead number 3, a personal best in the first round. He was also a personal best form in his semi-final at 45.43 from Racers Track Club, Anthony Cox. In lane number 2, he has multiple medals in the relays at the World and Olympic and the Commonwealth Games bronze medalist from 2018 from Chase Athletics. Welcome, Javon Francis. In lane number 1, he's still the Jamaican junior record holder in this event, an Olympic Games finalist with a lifetime best 44.79 from Tumbleweed, Christopher Taylor. A final lineup for the final of the men's 400 meters. The men's 400 meters. The 19-year-old Cricket Prince has already gone out quickly in lane number 7. Oh, problems for Prince as they head down the backstretch. The Jamaican number 1, Siobhan Powell, is going well. He's in lane number 4. Prince is still in the race. Akeem Bluefield is flying on the outside as well. The rest of the field will have to catch the big man. Nathan Allen is also moving into the picture, as is Siobhan Powell. Akeem Bluefield, Nathan Allen, Siobhan Powell, Akeem Bluefield, Nathan Allen and Siobhan Powell now. Look at this finish. It's gonna be Siobhan Powell, the fastest Jamaican coming into this final this season, and he delivers. The former Edward Allen and the Kingston College man comes up big, 45.50. Nathan Allen comes through in second position. Anthony Cox in third. 45.64. Nathan Allen in second.
Wait a minute, what have I just witnessed? That was one of the most effortless wins I've ever seen. But wait, I might have just seen it somewhere else. And of course, it's from this Jamaican athlete who goes by the name of Brian Level. It's just impressive that Jamaicans are doing things that leaves other people speechless. Now, once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Tyrell Reactions, and in today's video, in today's episode, we are going to discuss about this great race that we've seen and this great athlete who goes by the name of Nathon Allen. And Nathon Allen is a Jamaican, or rather was a Jamaican track and field athlete. Now, before we even continue with this discussion, I'd love to bring to your awareness that this is an old race. This is a race that took part back in 2022 during the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. Now, I know many people will question why I'm saying this. It's because that a lot of people will come and say that I'm posting old races and I don't acknowledge the time and dates when it happened. But well, I just did. This is an old race that I came across with, and the funny thing is that I haven't heard of Nathon Allen for quite some time. And seeing how he's been running out and checking out his his performances during his time, it's just impressive because Nathon Allen is a Jamaican track and field athlete who was born in October 28, 1995. He majorly specialized in, or rather he used to specialize in the 400-meter relays and of course 200-meter relays. Now, he won Olympic silver medal in 4x400-meter race back in 2016 that was held in Rio de Janeiro. He also won a silver medal in 2019. The race was held in Doha, and also another one in 2022 whereby it was held in Eugene. Some of his personal best what he one day ran a relay of 100 meters whereby he bagged, or rather clocked, a time of 11.04, and it was back in 2012 held in Kingston, Jamaica. He again bagged a time of 10.60 in 100-meter relays back in 2015, and it was also held in Kingston, Jamaica. And also another impressive time of 20.70 in 200-meter relays held in Kingston, Jamaica back in 2016. Now, he also participated in 4 by 100 meter relays, whereby Team Jamaica clocked a time of 39.89 back in 2015, and it was held in Philadelphia. Now, about Nathan Allen, he is, or rather was, a one-time Olympic Games silver medalist and a 3 times World Championship silver medalist. Nathan Allen, his mode of running, his way of running is similar to that of Brian Level. People say that they run like they don't want to. Like the way they are running, it's just so calm and composed. We've seen how Brian Level has been performing, and it's just impressive to say that, or rather to realize that this design, this style of running, people say you run like you don't want to. You run, if somebody looks at your strides, you look so slow, and yet your opponents cannot keep up with you, and you end up bagging this style is similar to that of Brian Level. We've seen Brian Level bag some of the world best and set records with his way of running, and it's just impressive. Now, what I need to acknowledge is that it is so sad that the trainee guy did not manage to bag this race, because his way of running, he was so composed, and he had left the Botswana athlete and the Jamaican Nathan Allen with some distance, some steps. And this gave him some, I think he got so reluctant, because we saw he lost the first position to Nathan Allen, a Jamaican, and the second position to Botswana, and he took the third position. This shows us that Jamaica is indeed a sprinting factory. The reason as why I'm saying that is that Jamaica has been responsible to giving us some of the best athletes over the time. It's undeniable. You cannot deny, because we've seen Usain Bolt, we've seen Elaine Thompson-Hera, we've seen the twin sisters Tia and Tina Clayton, we've seen the Mummy Rocket, Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price, we've seen Sherika Jackson. Like, the list is endless, and that's just a list of senior athletes. When you come to the junior athletes, we have Brian Level, we have DeAndre Daly, we have a lot of great talents in Jamaica. So guys, I've been your host, Tyrell Reactions. Tell me what you think of this video, and also give these videos a thumbs up. To my new subscribers, I'd love to say this: you are on the right channel. My returning subscribers, thank you so much for your love and support. So until we meet again in my next video, peace out and one love.